Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another product video. Today we are going to be checking out this laptop right here. It is a tough gaming laptop. It is the Asus model FX506H, and I've had this for a little bit now. I've done a little bit, I'm not sure I've actually done a side-by-side comparison with the Acer laptop, but I have the Acer laptop as well. And then I've got this one. Some of the stats on this is it has let's make sure I get this right. Let's open this up and we will go over the stats. I've actually also upgraded this laptop. It came standard with 8 gigabytes of RAM. I upgraded it. It is to 32 gigs of RAM, which is more than enough. And then it has the 11th gen Intel Core i5-11400H processor. I believe that is an 8-core processor, and it's got 16 threads, if I'm not mistaken. It came standard, like I said, with 8 gigs of RAM, but I've upgraded this to 32 gigs of RAM. Let's see if I could figure all of this out, and then we could kind of show you a little bit more in depth. I haven't done any actual benchmarking of this, but I'll tell you, and I'll show a little bit of gameplay of this. One important thing to note: if you do get this laptop, or if you have this laptop, it is important to note that with this new CPU that it has in it, that has an integrated graphics into the CPU. So you have dual GPUs. One of them is a really good GPU, which is your, I think it's a GTX 3050. And then you've got your integrated graphics. Let me confirm everything that I'm kind of saying to you guys real quick. All right, like I was saying, it's got the Intel Core i5-11400H processor, which is a 6-core processor with 12 threads. 12 threads, that's 1 and a 2, 12 threads. The max turbo frequency, so you can bump up the speed, overclock it up to 4.5 gigahertz. I have not done that, but that is something that you can do. You could bump it up to that. Standard is, mine's running at 2.7 gigahertz. And like I said, the RAM, it came standard with 8 gigs of RAM, and I've upgraded it to 32 gigs of RAM. Well, let's look at this. I'll show you this real quick. All right, as you can see here, it's the 11th gen Intel Core i5 at 2.7 gigahertz. And you could overclock it to 4.5. It's got 6 cores, 12 threads. You could count all the threads right here. That's all the threads that we got. And then it's got an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050 graphics card. And the important thing to note, if you buy this, or if you get this, if you own this, really important to note, you've got 2 graphics cards in this computer. And one of the bad things, depending on how you look at it, is it auto reverts to your integrated graphics. So if you go in and you try to play a new game, if you don't set it to use your RTX 3050, it's going to use that, and it is going to be so laggy. You are not going to be able to play that game if it's a graphically intense game. So You could change the settings by going into apps. Maybe I could show you real quick. Here in your settings, you go to settings, system, display, and then graphics. And then you could set this to automatically be optimized for gaming. And then also you have each individual app through here, and you could let Windows decide on what to do with that. Or like, let's say, I know I'm always doing stuff with Fortnite. It's always Fortnite. But let's find, well, with Fortnite, for example, you've got your options here, and you could have it either let Windows decide, which is the default. You could have it in power saving mode, which means that it'll use the integrated graphics card from the CPU. And then you've also got the option to use your RTX 3050. That's what you need to do. You have to have it on the high performance mode. If you don't, it will be so laggy. We'll actually show you real quick. Let's go ahead and put it in the power saving mode. All right, well, we are waiting on an update for Fortnite before I could show you how it performs with the CPU, integrated graphics GPU. But in the meantime, while we're waiting on that, let's have a little giveaway. So here is 1,000 V-Bucks from Fortnite. I bought it at I didn't buy it at 7-Eleven. I was thinking I almost bought it at 7-Eleven. I bought it at GameStop. So I'll scratch off this code right here. And whoever enters the code first gets to have 1,000 V-Bucks. If you are watching this 5 years in the future, you're probably not going to get it. But hey, you know what? Maybe try anyway. I was kind of thinking about just make it a mystery on what the last part of the code is. But oh, you gotta be quick. No, there it is right there. It is 67RZ6ZD2RJKXLWRJ. Good luck to you. Hopefully you're the first person to get it. I'll be doing more giveaways like this, so make sure to like, subscribe, check out some other videos. I'm just going to kind of randomly put these kind of things in the videos. I've done something similar in the past, but that's more with the scratch ticket stuff, so maybe you could win on one of those, or maybe watch a future video and win. I'm going to be showing you guys real quick just what the game looks like using the regular CPU. If you guys end up getting this, or if you already have it and you're wondering like, why is this so slow? Why is this not working? That might be the issue that you're having. I first got this and I was like, oh man, how is this an improvement? I was really disappointed at first, and yeah, I was gonna take it back, but it was like, no, there's got to be some kind of setting. There's got to be something that I'm not doing that is causing it to be this bad. I mean, it's kind of playable. I mean, if I turn the graphics way down, it might work, but the frame rate is like unbearable.
Okay. So that's what, I hate to do this to my team member. Hopefully they can't hear me because, hey, guess what, buddy? You're on your own. Now we're back to high performance mode. And then let's try playing Fortnite again in the high performance mode. Oh, thank you. Jesus. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Well, I did horrible, like always. But that just kind of shows the difference of playing with the integrated graphics versus playing with your actual RTX 3050. The 3050 is obviously way better. This is my Nitro 5. This is the Asus Tough Gaming. You can see the Nitro 5 is massively bigger, but it's important to note this is my old Nitro 5, and this was the larger version of the standard Nitro 5, which we have right here. And comparing the two, they're about the same size. So it's like I've got 2 hard drives on this one, or 2 solid state drives on this one. I've got 2 on this one. But then on this old Nitro 5 right here, I've got 3. I've got 2 M.2 solid state drives and then a standard solid state drive. But this one is also newer. It's got the RTX 3050 compared to a GTX 10. What is it? I think. Oh man, it's a 1060 Ti. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. The benchmarking of this one is a bit better than this one. I don't know what else to say about it. I guess the Acer Nitro 5 has full 1080, but this one also has a full 1080. I think it's got better than that. It's got better than full 1080, but also the refresh rate of the screen, 144 hertz. I'm not really sure about the Acer Nitro 5. I'm not really making a video about the Nitro 5. Nitro 5 is great. It's a good working computer, but this one is a bit of an upgrade, and it's also quote-unquote tough gaming. So I don't know if that means that I could drop this. We're not going to do that. We're not going to beat up this computer, but that's kind of what it implies. One thing I was disappointed about is when taking this apart to upgrade any of the internals, taking it apart was a little bit more difficult and required more effort than working on a Nitro 5. The Nitro 5, you could take that apart, you could pop everything out just nice and smooth and easy. This, you had to kind of finesse a little bit more. I'm not sure if you guys are going to be upgrading your computers, the internals, if you're going to be upgrading the RAM. I would highly recommend it because I think this came standard with 8 gigs of RAM, and to me, that's not that much. And I upgraded this to 32 gigs. This one came standard with 8 gigs. I had it up to 24 gigs of RAM. I didn't actually upgrade it to a full 32. I think they're both using DDR5, if I'm not mistaken, I guess. Alright, took a little bit of digging, but it is DDR4 RAM. This is a stick of RAM that I intend on using to upgrade one of these. Granted, this isn't gaming RAM, but it is an extra stick of RAM to toss in one of the computers to upgrade it a little bit. Alright, and there you have it. That was the Tough Gaming Tough Book from Asus. I think that's how you say the name. Military grade computer. Pretty good. Just as long as you remember you got 2 graphics cards in there and you have to know which one you're using. So make sure that if you get one of those, switch it over to your RTX 3050 and you're all good. But thanks for watching. Good luck to you guys out there, and congratulations to one of you that got that Fortnite gift card. So congratulations. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and you might be able to get one of these as well in one of the next videos. I'll see you next time.